Okay, folks. Same old crap. That's right. Take it from the top. Same old crap. Let's try that one more time. It's the same old crap in the news. Yeah. You can believe stupid shit as much as you choose. So sorry about sad Sammy Seder. Turned into a real dumbass, but he used to be a leader. Maybe he knows what's right. He didn't last time. Let me sing this song and end it with a rhyme. With a rhyme. You're searching for rhymes and you got to use rhyme to rhyme. You know you got some issues. This is Jimmy Reefer Cake live stream. I am now tuning into the chat. It's an impromptu stream. Who knows who will show up to say something? I have things to say. I'm really overcome with a sense of frustration. Only when I think about this particular thing, which is why does Sam Seder say things and persist to try to shove? It's like trying to shove a square peg into a round hole. Here's the quote. Well, actually, why don't we get him on the phone, ladies and gentlemen?
Hello, Jimmy. Ready for cake? This is Sam Seder.
Hey, Sammy. Thanks for joining me on the live stream, dude. I can't believe it.
Whatever, Jimmy. No problem. I just wanted to yell at someone about Russiagate. Now, I just want you to understand, there is no data. There is no data that shows that the Russia lacking in the Mueller report to find collusion. There's no data that shows that this will actually help Trump in the 2020 election. I just don't see the data that says that.
Sammy, you don't always have to see data to just make a logical conclusion.
Hold on there, Jimmy. Answer the question, Jimmy.
Sammy, you didn't ask me a question.
Answer the question. Answer it. Now, there's no data to show that Russia collusion the lack of finding Russia collusion is going to help Trump in 2020. There's no data. There's no data that shows that.
Sammy, there's no data that shows anything. Don't you remember how Trump beat Hillary Clinton, the one that you thought was undefeatable? You supported Hillary.
Hold on there, Jimmy. Just going back to... This is not 2016, Jimmy. Everyone hates Trump. Don't you know that, Jimmy? And there's no data to show that.
Oh, Sammy, I'm going to just ask you. You've already said this like 20 times with your data. Your data. No data. I understand, Sammy. No data.
Well, Jimmy, ready for cake, your songs, and you like Tulsi Gabbard. Tulsi Gabbard is, he meets with hate groups. She's a hate grouper. Yeah. See?
Sam Seder, you are a dumb son of a bitch. I'm hanging up on you. Bleep. Ah, that was good. What? So Sam Seder's statement, there is no data to show that who wants to take a chat? Who wants to take a shot at that? I see we have somebody viewing. There's no data. Let's marinate on that one. I'm gonna marinate it just to even fathom it. Let's cue the bong hit sound effect, shall we? There you go. Okay, let's try to understand about this data thing that Sam Seder's talking about. No data. So this data guy here, Sam Seder, with the data. And he get John from San Antonio to give him the data. Their heads are up their asses. When he said that, I just thought, wow, this is very familiar, isn't it? It's the pride before the fall. Look it up, folks. The Pride Before the Fall. Go ahead and Google Pride Before the Fall. Do you know what that is? What's the Pride Before the Fall? You see, Pride Before the Fall is a quote. I don't know where it came from. I just wanted to Google that. I believe it is the Bible, yes. King James Version. Pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. Who for he saith, God resisteth the proud, but giveth grace unto the humble. Yes. You see what we're doing here? The proud, the haughty pride of saying there's no data to show that us doing this investigation and it's failing, not getting anything. And there's no data to show, no data. There's no data to show it, right? Anybody want to comment on this? Of course, I see there's only 2 people watching. But if one of you has anything to say, please feel free. I'm monitoring your comments. Who wants to defend Sam Seder's statement that there is no data to suggest? No data. We need data. We cannot decide until we see the data.
I'm not making any decisions or knowing anything. I just gotta look at the data. Let me look at the data. There's no data to show it.
Sorry, that was that's my Sam Seder baby man. Baby man. All right, you fuckers. All the men come in these places. Remember, Jimmy Reefer Keg has a Patreon. And that's one of the reasons I continue to stream in this fashion as part of the Patreon. Because when you got a Patreon, you got a responsibility. Let's bring it down low. All the men come in these places. And the men are all the same. You don't look at their faces, and you don't ask their name. You don't think of them as human. You don't think of them at all. You keep your mind on the money, yeah. Keep your eyes on the Patreon account. Hey, what's up? Found and Lost on the chat. Guess what I am for you, Found and Lost? I'm your private live streamer. Live streaming for money. I do what you want me to do. I'm your private live streamer. Streaming for money. Any old music will do. I want to make $420. I want to live out by the sea. Have a husband and some. I'm going to say, have a husband. Fuck that up, didn't I? Children. A wifey and some children, see? Yeah, I guess I got a family. All the men come in these places, and there have been women here too. Miss Strong, where are you? And the men are all the same. They don't look at the faces. No faces here. And you don't ask their name. Because you don't have to tell your name. You can if you want to. I'm your private live streamer. Streaming for money. I'll stream what you want me to do. Yes, I'm in private. Sorry. I'm in private live streamer. Streaming for money. Any old music will do. Support me on Patreon, everybody. Jimmy Reefer Cake is on Patreon. And because I got a Patreon, I got a responsibility. I want you to look at these other jerk-offs on Patreon. You know, do I need to name names? I'm not gonna. Don't even name names, Jimmy. Look at my Patreon right now. A humble sum. My goal of $420, I still believe is humble. Okay? We're looking at, right now I'm at $10 per month. We're looking to 42 times that. And that means, look at the Patreon that I do versus others, okay? First of all, more service, more individual service. Hit me on Twitter in the DMs. What do you want to do? You want to join the show? You want to come on for a chat? Sure. You want to earn a special place of respect? You have it. Because if you go to those other fuckos, they don't give a fuck about you. That's a fact. As soon as that you get, in my opinion, there is a magic number on the Patreon. Think about it. Gets too high, you don't give a shit about your patrons. You see? Once you get, I think 420 is the number for me. I can pay attention to all 420. Well, if you want to be a corporate overlord, it's $5 a month. It's $1. $1 to be a serf. Okay, any song requests? We covered Sam Seder's Russiagate Dementia. I guess he's forgetting the Pride Before the Fall, how it already happened. We already had the Pride. And remember the fall. Remember the pain and the suffering that was the torment. Remember the way that it broke them. Remember the way that their spirits were broken and that they had no, it's like the pride was ripped out from underneath them. Look at it now. 3 years later, totally rejuvenated with all of that haughty pride. Now, let me put so I always do this, and I want to, because hypocrisy, allthehypocrisy.com is a website. As a matter of fact, that's a website open to you. You just hit me up, and you can also, and basically my point of that website is for mostly to let people post on it. I mostly do my posting on Twitter and on YouTube and on my Patreon. Now, if you go to the Patreon for Jimmy, you're going to see the songs. Let's give you that word. So what's the history of Jimmy Reefer Cake? Well, go to the Patreon, and right now it's all public. Every song that was emailed in is being posted one by one. You can see where the history lies. You can see how the madness has gotten worse, that it would be deemed that I am some sort of dark force that is against the majority report. That's the pride right there. You see the pride they have? The pride is unbelievable. Where am I here? Patreon, Reefer Cake. Let's go to the Patreon account real quick, because I want to give you the quick overview of the songs I posted, and just maybe some evidentiary evidence here of what is, like, what I like. Tulsi Gabbard, okay, that's a fact. So I do have some locked videos, okay. That's when videos, perhaps even this one. And I think this one's going to stay public on my YouTube channel, but perhaps I go a little insane. Perhaps I do things that are berserk. I'm just going to put that private if there still is something funny. All right, so I got Herman Cain. This is in reverse order. They're actually posted in order. Herman Cain, Flat Out Lying. So I was doing the, long ago, that was the 2012, right? a Republican primary. Country Boys Ain't That Dumb and Dumbass Country Boy were, I think, both related to Hank Williams Jr. Having a mental breakdown over gun rights. And then he lost his song, remember? He used to be the guy who was, are you ready for some football? And then he'd make up a little Reefer Cake lyrics each time that would correspond to the, I call it Reefer Cake lyrics, but, just made up alternate lyrics. And he got shit canned because he fucking got drunk and talked shit. What did he say? He said, Hank Williams Jr., he said that, I think that they shouldn't be, oh, fuck. Some people shouldn't be golfing together. Someone was golfing with Obama, and that was a big problem. Maybe Boehner was golfing with Obama. Republican assholes. That's the one you're going to like. It's math. That was the one about Obama, praising Obama for his rhetoric at the time. And you got the jobs bill, another one, praising Obama, his wonderful jobs bill that never got passed. So you see how this works. Texas Whore, that was a Rick Perry song. Really funny one, too. Least half of all sexually active people are infected with the virus that causes genital warts. I think that's how it goes. And whether or not the state can mandate a vaccine is an issue to be decided in the highest court. But Rick Perry, how's that go? Rick Perry has the courage in the great state of Texas. Their vaginas will always be the bestest. Ooh, 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 ooh. Nice and slippery. Sorry. Genital award free. You can check your freedoms at the door and help yourself to a Texas whore. For Rick Perry. Now this Secretary of... So that one, way back in the day. All right. This is just a taste. It goes more and more. Look at all this shit. Surf City, here we come. Jobs Plan. Another Obama praising song. I got one called Police State. It's a police state. You better do what you're told. Unless you got the money, cause justice is sold. You whistleblowers better not ignore the fate of Bradley Manning and Sean Ho. So that was way back then. And that's before Bradley Manning became Tulsi. It was some guy, Sean Hoare, in Britain. People get mysteriously killed. So something going on there. It was like, Bradley Manning never did see his day in court. Some say he's being tortured and an army fort. Sean Hoare told the BBC about hacking phones, and he died in his apartment all alone. So that was a story back then. He was about to be vindicated because he had been covering the wiretapping situation. Man, there's so much shit that's going on. All right, everybody. I've got Found and Lost saying, go Jimmy. Any other comments before I play one final song? And get the fuck out of this fucking stream. Okay. This is the end. The end of a live stream, my friends. Play it the classic lyrics. This is the end. Beautiful friend, the end. This is the end. Iran nuclear deal, the end. Trump calls treaties, deals, the end. TV with his meals, the end. More broken trust to heal, the end. Will anyone ever sign another deal? So-called deal. Actually, a treaty, but it's a deal again. Can you picture what will be so limitless and free? All the fucking hypocrisy, and they gotta need a better plan in a war-torn land. And Trump is president. Lost in a Middle East wilderness of pain, and all the Zionists are insane, waiting for the bombs to rain. There's danger on the edge of Bethlehem. Ride the King's Highway. Palestinians aren't allowed on. Oh, ride the King's Highway west, baby. The West is the best. Take it by force and give them the rest. Trumpy awoke before dawn. He put his wig on, and it took a moment to tweet something hateful, and he walked on down the hall, and he came to a door, and he looked inside. Melania, I want a divorce. Ivanka, I want to. Oh, fuck you all night long, baby, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, oh, yeah. Found and lost. Thank you. Please become a serf. Patreon, Jimmy Reefer Cake. Peace.